Thank you.
You want something playing in?
Huh?
You want me to put something on?
Yep.
Alexa.
Myron Golden just came up with something.
Alexa. Myron Golden on YouTube.
Myron Golden has 727,000 YouTube subscribers.
But while they in there, if they want to watch that prostitute thing, they can.
You need to see it too. It's about trusting friends. It's hopeful stuff.
Girl, I already watched that stuff.
You already did?
I used to watch it with Devon.
Her life, like, the
Alexa.
first time I heard it was like, dang.
Alexa.
I don't want to go outside. I don't want to be
YouTube
eating.
Myron Golden.
That's what
Searching
not getting
YouTube.
ready for the car.
And definitely don't be the female that don't think that would happen to you. That ain't gonna happen to me. Yeah, it can. She didn't think that either.
It all started off with foster care and that one friend that introduced her. That's the you got to stay with some friends that introduced us to.
Oh, Proverbs 13 and 20. Hang with the wise, become wise. Hang with the fools, suffer their harm.
Yeah, that's right.
Hang with the fools.
I stopped being friends
Cut
with
this
the
off
girls.
while you waiting on, while you shampooing. Always cut that water off while you shampooing.
How you turn it off? I was wondering that. Oh, that is
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Filling up.
I was about to say that.
The one he did an hour ago?
Uh-huh.
Stop being friends with a couple girls because if they like me,
Hey gang, we've been releasing videos on Wednesday of our Q&A sessions that we have here in studio before we go live. And we've got another great Q&A session for you today. Some great, mind-blowing questions have been asked. And I think you're going to be blown away by the answers. So enjoy. Erica from America.
Okay, so
There you go.
I know that you said you
I do?
do
Yeah.
input
Oh,
goals,
don't
you
tell
don't
me that.
do
Yeah,
target
you
type things.
Correct.
So you work on your inputs.
Thank Jody Marie Snatch.
I did say that.
Growing up, I used to do Jody
Yes.
Marie Snatch
How
all
do
the
you
time.
know when you're doing if you don't look at the targets and whether or not
I think
The tangling, I hate the tangling
maybe
boys right now. They have
so
too much hair. Especially the
when
tangling.
here's what I'm going to say. When I do think about the outcomes that I desire, I think of them from the standpoint of figuring out what I need to do
Right back with
today
that one.
Yeah.
By the bathroom.
so that I reach that objective by that time period. And so that's how I know I'm doing it. So, but I don't, but like I said, so I don't, it's easy for me to say, I don't do goals and think about objectives because, or outcomes, or try to produce outcomes because I have a lot of great outcomes. That's easy for me to say, but I don't know that I would have said that 20 years ago when I didn't have the outcomes. So
My hair started
and it was having a conversation in the studio with Dr. Hardy that made me realize why he and I are on opposite sides of that conversation
and
sometimes.
actually jump
Right?
in.
And so I think it's a good idea to have goals if you are using them for the purpose of figuring out what to do today. I think it's a bad idea to use them
And when we
to
was on the
measure if
jet
you're
ski,
doing
we flipped
enough
over.
today. So because now
Yeah, she flipped us. She
you're
was drunk.
using the goal
Bye,
to
huh?
judge yourself for not
Okay,
doing
bye. I
instead
love
of
you.
using
Be
it as a
safe.
means to figure out what should I do today? How do I know
Yeah, we
if I
flipped over on
if I
that
use the
jet
outcome
ski.
to figure out what I should be doing, then I'll know I've done enough when I've done exactly what I've determined I need to do today to reach that outcome by the time I'm going to reach it. Does that make sense?
it does with how
That
you know.
was.
Especially
I
if you
thought I
have
just been in the ocean.
What would you, okay, but you can't know that it's going to, you can't know that this thing that I'm doing is going to work. You can only know that I'm going to work this thing that I'm doing. And then you figure out if it works. And if it doesn't, then you measure, you monitor, you make an adjustment, and then you go back and start over. And now you have a new thing to do today, today being tomorrow from yesterday, that you didn't have yesterday, and now you got a new thing to test. You take an action, you look at the outcome. Did it produce the outcome I desired, or did it get me closer, or did it help me create some momentum in the direction of the outcome I desired? If the answer to those is yes, then I did the right thing. Enough is a like, how do I know I've done enough? How do I know I am enough? All of that stuff, that's not helpful. That doesn't help you. That doesn't help you because all it does is make you feel like, okay, I'm either I'm not hardworking enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not diligent enough, I'm not connected enough. None of that doesn't help because anything that you're not enough, like deciding that you're not enough of that, doesn't do anything. Does that make sense? And instead, I would focus on, okay, what are the things that would be ideal for me to be doing that'll get me closer to that outcome? And by the way, that outcome doesn't have to be today. And that outcome doesn't have to be this year. But I have to be in the journey, like I have to be in the knowingness. Here's what's really cool. I'm glad I don't have to choose between intensity and consistency. Because I wouldn't know which one to pick. Right? So I'm glad that I can be consistently intense and intensely consistent. And when I'm doing that, I know it's enough because
I don't like to go out.
it's enough, even if it only helps me figure out that I'm not doing the thing that's going to get me the outcome. It's
She can do
enough
it the right
because
way.
it's
you really
movement
supposed
towards
to,
an objective. Do you understand? If
stay
I have a
behind and sit
desire,
down.
this happens.
So you go by.
I have a desire to go from point A to point D, and I get to where I'm supposed to go and make a left turn, and it says the road's closed. Now you got a detour. Now it makes me make a right turn. I'm getting farther away from the place I desire to go
Oh, that's good.
to ultimately get closer to that point. That's what we call life. Is that helpful?
Well, that's what she said. At first she was trying to make
I have a
love,
question
but I
for
see where it's from.
Dr. Ben, and also I have a question for Marion.
It's
The question I have for you is, what is
I couldn't do Popeyes no more.
your number one power law in your new book, The Power Law Strategy? What's the power law that you currently working on and thinking to 10x that book?
My checks was hidden. And it was
That's a
going
really good question.
same,
So remember, the power a power law is something
Some go on
that
my gas thing, some I gotta eat, and the next thing I'm just
it
Well,
can get
that's
you
if you
to
get
scale.
$100
Most
a
things
week.
can't get you there.
You're getting
Yeah,
$100 a
during
day.
school I gotta
And
do
so-
a week.
For us, the
But
goal is
when the
actually
summer
not
came,
to
I made
scale
like
the book.
300 a week, but that still was not what I was looking for
Right.
because
The
my
book's
dad
job
was
is to
telling me
scale the company.
you gotta
In
pay
our
your phone
case.
bill, car insurance. I was like, I quit.
And so,
I should never
but
put that back.
yeah, so I want to take that book to a full expression.
It was other
I want to be.
problems
I want to take that book
going
to
on.
as far of an expression as I
I used to
can.
work for my
in terms
mom
of
and I
value
also worked
quality.
at Walmart too,
Um,
so like both.
We may end up bringing
But I also
on
wanna buy a
some
new car.
strategic partners who can help
I don't
that
want
book
to
get to the right
having a car
audience.
for my dad.
Not to everyone. Remember, I already said I lost 90% of my audience by creating such a
It's
comment.
not.
It was a choice. Not in a bad way. I still love
Comes
all
with
those
rules
people.
and
But,
regulations that
and
make
so,
no sense.
yeah.
Even my mom's did.
But that book's job.
I can't go, like, I can't leave the driveway without
Yeah.
asking. That's not bad. Like, but
So
that's
it might be, that
But-
book may be a power lot, maybe
I
not.
can't
We'll see, but we're gonna try our best. I think the science of scaling will be. I think if we 10x the science of scaling's reach to
But
the
I
right
just
audience,
think
we'll,
it's insurance.
we'll,
He'll let me,
we'll blow
he
past
said I
that.
can do whatever I want if it's under my
What the science of
insurance.
scaling has done in terms of
And I
readership,
pay for it, so.
because we're cleaning up our systems as well.
And then when he
so
gets
we
mad,
can
he
bucket.
takes it when I
If we 5x the readership of the right readership of the science of scaling, we'll
so my
fix
mom
it.
is stuck driving me around. Like, they had to
That'll take it,
they had to take me to work.
to over
and
100
take me
million
out,
revenue
which made
and
them
value
just
probably.
the whole time.
You know, so if
And
we
I
just
would pick
5x
up
the
at
right
11
readership
o'clock
of the
at night.
science,
So
that's
mom could not go.
great. I could do 500 other
Yeah.
things,
We're in those.
or I could just 5x the right readership of the science of scaling. That's powerful.
My next question is that I have a book writing programs where I teach entrepreneurs how to write books, and I did about 250K in 3 years. So
You're already in that land.
yeah, thank
A
you.
very big one. That's just the truth. That's rare. 250,000 copies?
No, I
Oh,
help
revenue.
the revenues.
Good.
The client
Still
that I help.
great.
Thank you. And I'm thinking like how, because the last client that I helped, and actually her book became #1 in Amazon. So I'm thinking that how can I scale this? Because I'm thinking that maybe I should become a best-selling author, or now I'm thinking like how can I scale that business? What power law you think I can use to scale the program?
Just remember what I've said. The goal shapes the path. The purpose of a scale goal, rather than a growth goal, is the scale goal will point you to the path, which could be a power law. That path can get you to the 99.99 percentile if you focus on it enough to take it to a level of mastery, right? And don't get distracted below the floor, which is the hardest part. It's really easy to get sucked back below the floor, sucked back into distractions. If you're willing to focus long enough to get that path to the level of your goal and to bring on the capability. So the goal shapes the path. Don't ask me what the path should be. You decide a scale goal that will then point you to a path that you can then take to a power goal.
So good. When crafting a hook and a story for your product, what specific transformation should a story highlight to make the offer irresistible?
Well, I think it's going to take more than one story to make the offer irresistible. The thing that makes an offer irresistible is when the person we're making the offer to concludes, based on the context that we've shared, that we've overlaid? No, the context that we've overlaid over their content, that they conclude that the thing that we're offering is their best chance at getting the thing that they desire to have. Which means, if I don't know what you desire to have, it doesn't matter what story I tell, it's a 50-50 chance. So, like, the genius of a great presentation is in the questions that you ask before you give it. Because you provide if I'm selling to you, what is your name, sir? Richard. So if I'm selling to you, Richard, if I am mostly talking, I am mostly alienating you. But if I'm mostly asking questions, I'm mostly aligning with you. Because in a selling interaction, the potential customer always brings the content. And the person with the solution brings the context to that content to show them that the thing that they created is the potential client's best chance at achieving that outcome that they desire. So if I've done zero discovery, it doesn't matter what I do. It literally doesn't matter. It's all useless. That's why I don't do it. So I don't know if that was helpful or not.
That was extremely helpful. Thank you.
And then make the stories match so that it shows them that this solution is the best
You kind of like let people steam for like 5, 10
and that's what, like, when I say
the more you let them
steam,
steam, the more you charge.
I mean, like, hyper-obsessed over every
what was I to say?
potential
I think it's hard to
nuance
sell on a timer.
possibility that you can think
Yeah,
of.
but you don't gotta wait on that timer.
So that when you're having a conversation with them,
But
leave any
I would
stone
record. Get my shop on.
Great question.
What's
Trudy,
my shop
didn't you
on? I
have
need
a
to
question
record.
as well? Talk to me, sister.
Since this is a possibility,
Mm.
God forbid,
Nice preface.
God forbid, one day you woke up and your YouTube was gone. YouTube just decided. That just happened to me. My Facebook,
Gone.
gone. Somebody hacked it.
Somebody hacked it.
What is my next move? Because it's almost 100,000 reach. Gone.
Yeah, that's really,
I mean, it may come back,
but may not, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you started researching how to get it back?
Yeah, they already had my ID and all that, so they made me do this video things. But they said, believe it, they said 205 pictures of bad stuff was taken off. But somebody they say that violation. They put bad stuff on my page, so they took all 205 pictures off of my page, which I'm grateful they did that. But now what? I mean, now what? Do I start over?
That's what I would do. As challenging as that feels, that's one of the things I would do while still working on getting it back. So same thing happened to me many years ago on Twitter, when Twitter was Twitter before it became X. I couldn't even get it to stop. So.
But I feel like I need to make a better attempt at being emails.
Well, I don't think it's an either or. I think it's a both and. I don't think it's an either or.
So just plan to start over.
Yes. And maybe, but that feels terrible. That feels like I wasted all this time. No, you didn't, because who you became in the doing of it will make you better when you do it
Hey
again.
y'all, I'm the owner of the Barber
Right. So,
experience.
but were you going to add something to that,
This
Pastor?
is
Okay, he's going to add
me
something
being
to the answer for your
served
question, Trudy.
I saw
by
just the
my-
other day that one young lady
Thank
had
you
the
so
same problem,
much, David.
and when they
This is me
canceled
being
her
served by
account,
my
she sued
niece.
because they said
Please,
that
No,
She sued YouTube. I mean,
she sued Meta, right? And so her lawsuit
was effective because they have in their
Yeah,
criteria or their I guess their judgment algorithm that that they're supposed to be fair and that they're not supposed to do what they did. And so when they cancel it, they don't count on people actually suing them to regain access to it.
There you go.
But in her case, she had like couple hundred thousand, almost 1 million followers, something like that. And so she said it was more valuable to her to actually sue them than it was to not necessarily.
So, would it be possible for you to connect with Dr. Trudy and so you can give her get her the information on that article? That'd be great. Thank you. I don't know. It'd be worth having the conversation right beside you. It'd be worth having the conversation.
My flash on. Shit.
KPIs and metrics on
I see
YouTube.
what y'all be doing there.
What are the most important KPIs to take a look at when you're starting to grow a channel and not getting too distracted with maybe some of the things that aren't important?
You probably need to apologize. It'll probably take too long.
Hey! I told you already taking too long.
Like, damn. Y'all don't be looking at my edges. I'm out here exposing myself.
I like this. Okay, so you press
Yeah, she don't know how to work it.
different logo. I clear.
Yeah.
I knew you got that one. Can it go a little?
You said can it go down lower?
A little bit.
It can.
It can't? Is it lower as it go?
Yeah. Oh, that smells good. I found my hair started stinging ever since we jumped in that lake. We jumped in that lake, I was like, oh, that stinks.
How you supposed to speak? P. Wait, I don't know.
P-O-R. Ask your phone.
Just say it into it.
No, I don't got that kind of remote.
Oh, you put that on my phone so I can put it in there. I don't know. I just know how to spell stuff with the phone in my hand. Document constitute. Document. Oh, this is making me want to get my hair washed now.
It ain't nothing. I really love it a lot.
Connect to me.
When does school start, Khalid?
In the middle of August, so August. Some people start August 14th. I don't know. I'm trying to go to Anna, so I gotta figure that out.
You trying to graduate from Anna?
No, I've been no boy. It's just up to my dad now. My mom said yes. It's just my dad. And then we both say he probably don't say no.
Anna hood.
It is.
So I would say no too.
Why?
Because it's hood.
Well, like, it's
It's hood. That's why.
And then I go to a white school. Like, I'm not racist, but like,
Yeah, in
we
the
don't
hood.
have a homecoming. Our prom is boring.
In the hood. That's why Johnny got in all her trouble at. Anna, I remember when your mama sent you out there and I said, girl, you sending her to the party.
It is good
I
out
said, you are sending her to the party.
It's crazy there, but it's fun. I love it. And then I was like, it's the majority black kids. The only thing is, they fight, everybody's pregnant. That's the other thing. When I say everybody's pregnant.
I told Christmas said, I'm sending her to and I said, I think you sending her to the party.
They stabbing people.
Girl.
Like, I can get past it. I'm not problematic. Yes. A kid got stabbed during a fight at the school. And one kid tried to shoot it up. Just, be quiet and you'll be alright. And not for everybody. Just change temperature.
Yeah. Not go too high.
It's cold.
You gotta do it in your skin on do it.
How do you work it?
It's bougie. Look at that.
Girl, my mama not answering.
Now look at my edges, but look at my legs.
Or they wanted to, I don't know. It's hard. The egg is kind of high. So you don't go to the Africans anymore?
Huh?
You don't go to the Africans anymore?
I still will, I still got my burger, but I really want to support my food.
Do you know what it's called? Something type of thing that you put in the dumpling and
It's something white. Hold it.
Yeah, you're better than that. And you are too. And Kalia is too.
I am Kalia.
Kalia, I always used to like.
She called me Kalia. Kalia. Yeah. That was crazy. Everybody says that. Everybody calls us opposite.
I don't know why y'all named it so close like that.
Baby girl. Take you to the home, girl.
That's why you was all Kiwi Kiwi. And then I'm about to start calling you Leah. That's
I
it.
did. Really?
Yeah.
Are you go to mama? You ever take this to that documentary? It's on our TV. On the TV.
I know, but I don't know what the channel's called. I just have to say I need to do my mustache.
Yes, it does. Put the white spot on.
I'm at the pool. I was like, yeah, what's that? Oh, the only thing I'm trying to compete with that for boyfriend. This is very wrong. She's very wrong.
Let me do it. I can get through this well.
This heat keep going on. Why does it do that?
So you push it, you push in it, it's right here.
Oh, that's what that means. Y'all go too fast.
Yeah, you go up, girl.
Cause I'm like, no,
Time
like,
is money.
like, that's what I was saying. Hot. Where's the girl? Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Ow. What's it called? I don't know. I'm gonna call it. It's called. What? Dope. Like, everybody. Oh. You said saw. Totally white. Saw. I'm not funny.
Thank you for the game.
You got to go soft, right?
Yes. I just can't see.
It's right there. I can see that. Oh, my bad. You never know when it comes to you.
Hey. I just can't see, so thank you for helping me.
What kind of curls is these?
Which one was the second one again?
Body waves, is that what it's like?
Oh,
Yeah.
for what are we doing? We're doing the 4 years one, right? No, we're on the 4 years.
Wait, let me see. I know what's going on.
We're close to it.
What's this for?
No, look here. That's not up. Clear. Go up.
Actually, I know how to find that.
just told you. Yeah. It was in here in September. If you just told no, I'm talking about the alright. You know I kind of do this too, so I know how you should work. I'm trying to tell you. You know you gotta take a bite. Sometimes.
See what? You said no.
I'm trying to do this to that.
That's a wicked. Man, I fucking know it.
This is what you're talking about. Just 1.4 liters.
If my life still be on the job, I'm going to help her push the story. So, lots of passion that's good talk, right?
Well, I haven't been like out
I
working.
need some type of movie that.
At all?
People around interviewing people on Skid Row. I've had
Yeah.
people here
I think that's that man.
that I used to work with.
Let's do it.
It's 3.1 million views on it. And I still make these five. I was just, you got it on now, because I was trying to look for the channel. Like sometimes it was like, okay, yeah, the girl that we would take the photo, we were trying to find the channel. Then I like people got it. Like, we haven't done it for this many days, so why, throw it all away, go back and do it. Yeah, around the world.
You're saying start from the road. With the goal. You see the start. That's what I'm asking.
She got a kid.
Yeah, she
I
got
speak a
two
lot.
kids. Well, 3 now.
And,
3 now she has 2.
You know,
You
it's
gonna
like I
see what
help
happens
people a
with
lot,
those. You gotta
but with you I see,
Yeah, you got
it seems like
it
your head and
gets
your heart
worse
are in
and
the right
worse and worse
place.
every follow-up. But it's just
And you seem like intelligent enough to like
she's trying to
make
get out,
good
but
decisions.
she can't because they stuck on drugs.
And I see you kind of doing it now, which is great. So it's easy to help you now.
It was hard, but it's worth it.
So tell me a little bit about your story. There's more to your story than you shared in that first talk we had. You have a pretty extensive gang background, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. That was pretty heavy, right? It wasn't just like you know these guys or they're your pimps, but you actually were involved.
Yeah. Like I've had ex-pimps, I guess you could say, that are from where I'm from, and they've also like been trying to get in contact, but it's just like,
Well, you have your kids to raise now. Just tell everybody that.
yeah. And like some of them understand it, and then some of them are just like so selfish and just like self-centered. Like I don't know how else you could put it, but you know they don't care about nothing else except for them and what can benefit them. You know, I guess hood mentality.
Yeah, and what I see you doing is thinking for doing things for you, which will help your kids. You're spending a lot of time with your boys, which is great.
All right.
So tell me, who is the father of your boys?
The father of my boys, he's been in prison now for a few years, and I met him running away from placement, not trying to go back to juvie for a violation, like not going to school or whatever. And like long story short, he ended up being a registered sex offender and all this other stuff.
Because you were underage.
No, he was already a registered sex offender.
Could I need to verify that I'm over 18 or 2 times alive?
Every charge he got with me was like they doubled it
use my ID for
because he was already.
Yeah, you over 18. You can use your own ID. You're not over 18.
I'm 17.
You were old.
If I use my ID, it's gonna say I'm 17.
I was about like
you gotta go
13
to go live
when we started talking.
I don't want to put mine because
I
mine's
got
already linked up to my
pregnant
TikTok.
Oh.
with my first son when
I thought you were on the
I
same
was
nurse.
Yeah.
16, had him when I was
That's
17,
crazy. I mean, but not that.
and then got pregnant by him again.
When are you going to be 18?
So he's going to be in prison for a long time.
Yeah,
February.
for
Actually,
about
I think they can say facial
47
recognition.
years,
Here, we're gonna use your.
4 months.
No,
He's
don't
already
use
like
me.
40
I told
something.
you I already have mine.
You can use yourself.
Yeah.
I don't look over
Well,
18.
your boys are
I mean, it does.
Yeah,
I did
you
it
do.
for
Just like you.
Roblox and
They're like clones
it
of
said I
you.
was over. It said I was 26. If y'all feel like
And
I
how are
look
you
tired.
in drugs?
A lot better.
Crystal meth use is, you're cutting back?
Yeah, a lot. Like I went from like feeling like I couldn't wake up without it to cover up stuff that I was doing.
How many followers you got on TikTok?
Like now I hardly ever think about it.
We
And
couldn't
they-
confirm your age.
Like not that hard.
And they let y'all go live
like get
at
rid
200?
of like it's
Yeah,
not
you
a
can go live on anything.
very hard
That's how
habit
people
to
get their
change.
followers is from live nowadays.
I'm talking about like now. It was back in the day. You had to get 2,000 followers before you go live on TikTok.
You can go live 1,000. Now you go live with one follower.
See, now it's a 1,000, but it was 2,000.
It's been like a roller coaster ride. Like some days are easier and better.
If I was to be able to work on which
I
one
guess you
I
could
work
say.
on hard, I work on both of them at the same
Like
time. hard,
sometimes
but
I'll find
definitely
myself
YouTube.
like just depressed.
See,
and
yeah, my
just
facial thing
sleeping
works
and
out.
moping
Can
through
you
the whole
put,
day.
oh,
And I
shoot, I need
really
to,
won't even know what's
I
really
can't
wrong with
reach
me.
up
Like, it's
there.
just, you know, something that I feel,
Well, you've been using crystal meth for a long time, right?
yeah,
For years, right?
yeah.
So cutting that out is going to make you, your body's going to go some, your mind, your brain is going to go through some adjustments.
Yeah, a lot of thinking.
You calm.
Well, you have a lot to think about. That's why I wanted to put you where you could
Do you need
perhaps
that?
think more clearly than staying in the hood where you were when I first met you.
Thank you for
And,
the grind.
I don't know that your thinking is really going to change that much. It's certainly not a good environment for your boys.
Yeah.
So you're in a totally new environment, living a very different life. We'll see where it goes from here.
That's what
But it's encouraging. You're doing some of the right things, and that's great. Do you have any thoughts on what you'd like to do?
Well, like I said, my brother had sent me
Victoria's
a post,
Secret.
about writing a book.
Yeah, your story would be a great book.
Yeah, so,
She's shopping.
I mean, I've
I'd
started
rather
like,
be real
and
time.
I get sidetracked.
There's a
Like,
lot of
how
people
tiny
that
was you
have
going?
great stories that would make books, movies, whatever. There's a pimp who I'm friends with who's just told me this morning actually he's doing a movie or TV show being made about his life story. He's got a great story. Your story is amazing.
I woke up like this.
Eric, who I interviewed, has a great story. He has a book that
Yeah,
he's working out.
someone go live and talk about
There's a bunch of them. So,
It's on
Yeah, your story
Instagram
would be
nowadays. You can't go.
and you're a
live
writer,
without
right?
that.
You like to
They
write?
switched it. TikTok, Instagram just switched. I remember Instagram used to go
That sounds
live.
like a great idea.
Yeah.
Are your
Go a little
boys spending
bit.
more time with you?
Yeah.
Thank you for the grind.
It's different. It's definitely different. Like,
But you don't want
Is
it here like that.
like
You
I
want your hair
went from
that.
I want it thicker.
like
Thick like
What
that.
is this?
not even checking in on
bigger
them
and thicker.
for a certain amount of time to like just feeling
Who is this?
like empty without them.
I can't see. This is
You know, so
Who is this?
it's like when they're not with me, I
Who is this?
call, text, check on them.
And then what about
Your mother.
Cause the last time that girl did boho on me, it did that like that
It's way
boho
different
did a
than,
lot.
like being
I
high.
think she did medium.
What am I medium?
Medium.
Oh, heck.
I was
No,
like,
that
I
video
guess
is.
What do you like? Maybe
pushing
small?
it away, you know, like
What's your size?
What is that size?
definitely different.
It's like medium
from,
or
like,
it's
being
medium.
high and
I might
numb,
be
so
going-
you know
I
you
might-
don't really pay that much attention to the fact that you know, like, hey, I'm somebody's mom,
Yeah.
somebody depends on me, like you're not even a want, you know, like they need me.
Hey.
Your boys need you for sure.
Oh, y'all was on it today.
How many do you got?
You have no family really
22
left
people
Oh, okay.
so far.
to help you, right?
And I got my 3.
It's all
And we're on live again. Y'all should go follow her, Barber Experience, all platforms.
Kiwi, you should get your get my phone stand that's in the car. And I hold it like that.
I got you.
Your boys are gonna do fine with you.
Hey y'all.
I think you're a great mom.
That girl got 6,000 followers and I'll be on it.
6,000.
And don't be on there, girl. I will be milking that.
Thank you. You got to get paid, huh?
That's why I'm trying to join that content house. I need to.
I need to show. That's what she needs to be. I mean, I want y'all to listen to
You probably see things very differently, very clearly now.
We should be
Even
skipping this
you're,
level at
like,
all costs.
Removed from that environment.
We need to
removed
talk
from that
about
lifestyle.
how to make YouTube money.
Especially where you're
And
staying.
Myron Golden
It's a whole other
said
world.
in the last 4 years he
People
made
are going to work, they're
$2.5
going-
million on YouTube.
Normal things, yeah. The hoods,
And I just be watching how
the
people
streets are
really be watching YouTube.
another world.
Like, this is what people watch now. There's like
You've been there
Netflix
for-
and all that.
Yeah, why?
Most
YouTube.
I ain't
be on
like
it.
movies on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, you need to be on YouTube.
Man, say I be on YouTube. I've been bored on it like nobody business. And even you being
Do you have any
a
friends
day in the life of
that you
a
stay
mother
connected
with 6 kids.
I
Your
know.
homies from the gang.
Kids and
How about the one that I could actually consider like
I think this
Let me
is
see.
this is the
like
most
if
this
at
one was
least
the most
close to a
viral.
friend?
Oh, I can't
I
stand
would
that
say
video.
like a
But
friend.
no, I don't know. I had to go back on there and yell at people.
Other
Like
than
they
that,
do
like
too much.
I would say
That's one thing.
like
I'm gonna get
like,
canceled too fast. Oh, thank you. We're gonna put you on a stand.
Thank
Y'all never put been put on a stand before.
Well, I'm up at 4 or 5 in the morning editing. I'm on the phone talking to you.
Can I see? I hope y'all can see.
Yeah. Now this is a great opportunity for you to break the cycle.
Thank you.
At 23, right?
She did it.
It's a perfect time for you
I see you.
to do this. You seem to be the right personality to do the right thing. You're not like some of the other people I've interviewed who are just like maybe saying the right thing but not doing it. I see how you've walked a very straight line since I met you. Since that video.
Shouting out. It's a shout out.
A lot of people wanted to help you. And the GoFundMe on my channel is probably a great way to continue to support Azariah to be in a safer part of town.
I know that's
Give her the opportunity to have transportation, get to work, do whatever she wants to do. Support her kids, all that. So if you guys want to donate to that, that would help. But that's what I'm doing, is helping her to help herself and help her kids.
Okay.
And it's nice to see somebody doing the right things.
No.
So,
Oh yeah, it
proud of
is.
you.
Yeah, you turn this up way too high. It's liquid. Oh, turn it down. Yeah.
Any
I forgot that was on.
any thoughts about how you spent the last 10 years of your life?
Oh, Z, get out of here.
like I said a few times before, like just talking to other people about about it, like
Not too much. Not too
like
much.
my little brother seeing the video, my
expect.
niece seeing the
You
video.
don't see the mustache?
It's just
It's kind of dark. We're getting rid of it today. Not too much.
like I can say that I come from being very reckless and careless with like not only my life but my kids.
Because I'm going to be ready for this. So I need to migrate.
To
I'm going to be ready for over there.
like I don't know, I guess you
Oh
could
yeah,
say
I'm ready for over there. I might as well push over there.
like
And see, that could have been a Braden Camp video.
best, was right instead of just
Girl, I'm always trying to, girl, please, I don't have time to be broke no more.
doing whatever's out there to do quick fast.
Back when it was like 3 strands at the top, so I don't get tangled.
I can say that that was a big issue before, like any way I could get money.
I'm going to go
I was trying to get it in the fastest way.
You gonna start them?
But
Yeah, start them.
I know how to start.
Start on the side.
Just chill. And, you know, do
Not
right,
this one just need to be
not
braided all the way
just
down.
move fast.
I need
You
to
probably need to do the front, let them do the
You get a lot.
back.
Do
Especially when
it.
it's
Instead of
Right
just,
here, and then I'm starting.
like I said, being careless, you know. I mean, that, like, in the moment, you don't find it, like, being
I got you.
careless. Like, you know,
You know how to feed in?
it's what we know
Yeah.
to survive, you know. Like, especially not having no help, no family. Like, sometimes, you know, all you need is somebody to talk to. And so when we don't get it, we just go look for it somewhere else.
I'm gonna continue to help you out and change your life a little bit. Proud of what you're doing though, because you're doing the work. And sometimes, I've given people help like this, and they say all the right things, but what really gets in the way eventually is their ability to accept a better life. That's the real hurdle. That's why so many of these stories don't really turn out the way they should, the way we want them. It's because the person
Make
really
it
doesn't
thick
believe
like
they deserve it.
this to live.
It's not about your kids, it's really about
the one
you.
Danielle did.
Because if you do it for yourself, then your kids will benefit. But if you do it for your kids, I'm not sure it's all going to stay where it should. You take care of yourself and everything else will fall into place.
Like, it was hard. Like, it still kind of is sometimes. But, like I said, it's definitely worth it. Like, I've changed a lot from
I think y'all need to let Danielle start it.
always trying to get into something, like, in a negative way, like, always trying to fight somebody, or, you know, like, being out unfit,
No, you
dressing however I felt like dressing,
Really?
or, like, dressing, you
Your
know,
hand is in the way.
in a way that would give me a lot of negative attention to, like, even now, like, I'm not dressed, like, you know, like, fully covered, but, I mean, you know, it just, it feels different in a better way, like, walking down the street just knowing, like, okay, no, I don't have just butt hanging all out on my shoulders, or, you know, like, somebody could see me and not just instantly think about sex or what they could pay me to do, or, you know, like, just being able to interact with somebody normally, like, it feels different, but in a good way. I guess that's what,
I like your makeup.
like, used
You know what's
to
crazy? I ain't got no makeup on.
scare me a lot too about just living a lifestyle away, like not knowing
It's so cute.
how to interact with people.
My sister's at the house because my
How
mom's
I-
pregnant. Dang, I don't know.
Been
what
brought up
updates.
to interact with
Forgot
people.
about yours.
Like, it's different.
Oh,
but
mine is right now.
it feels good just knowing that, you know, you respect yourself.
Is this good?
And that you don't, like, I guess, like, just seek for somebody else to respect you more than you respect yourself. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Is this thickness good?
Because, like, doing this type of stuff, like, I've
That's
seen
what
a
I'm saying,
lot of
like,
young girls, like, just so insecure and, like,
Thank you.
like, totally lose themselves because of something that one guy can feed them and tell them, and they believe it. It's crazy. And I don't know, I used to be like that too for a long time. And, like, especially after doing drugs and stuff like that, Like I didn't value or respect myself.
Am I supposed to be adding another beer?
I guess at a level where I know I can.
But do I need any more Brady?
And I have before.
What is this?
And just, I don't know, like slowly but surely it's coming back. It's just, I don't know, I guess a lot to take in.
It's early yet. It's only been a month, so we'll keep you on this track and see where you're at in 6 months or a year. I'll bet you're gonna be very proud of yourself.
I have another thing of Brady now.
You have some good years ahead of you, I think.
Oh,
You
really?
and your boys.
I still haven't even watched the last one.
You haven't watched the video?
No, I keep saying that I'm going to, but I haven't.
You don't have to. It's your past.
Yeah.
You can watch it in 20 years. Because you're leaving all that behind, hopefully. Because there's nothing you were involved in that was worth hanging on to.
At all.
That's why I said just drop the car, drop the neighborhood,
Thank
drop
you so much for
the
coming.
job.
Our experiences is how
Just walk away from everything. So you're starting a whole new life now. And you look better.
Thank you.
You're happier, I hope.
And do you know what?
Your boys are happier, I'm sure of that. A lot of good things are happening now.
It's the signature. I think it's called the signatures. I think it's.
You're just making some good decisions for
Yeah,
yourself.
the royalty treatment.
And that's
yes,
not easy.
ma'am.
Not everyone can do
How
that.
do he usually wear his hair?
It's definitely scary, but
Girl, like a regular.
it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of like
I can
that's
send you a
scary.
picture.
Yes,
But I don't
please.
know the names of.
Yeah, you can. Color stuff makes a lot of sense, but yeah, still, I would definitely love to see a picture. And then, now, are you sure that he's okay with a new barber cutting his hair?
I'm not sure. If he is not, then I'm still gonna. He'll let you know at the end of there if he wants to skip that part, and I'm still gonna pay for the service for him.
Okay.
Either way it goes. I don't know if we need to look at it right. If I need to send you an email, I'll do whatever you need for me to do.
Yeah, we gotta whatever he yeah, I just want him just to know whichever one he chooses. If you send me the picture here, but you was looking for August, what day?
I scheduled it for August the 10th. I believe it was at 10 a.m.
At 9:20.
Okay, 9:20. Okay, somewhere up in there. Okay, yes, ma'am.
And you was trying to do what now?
I just want to confirm the appointment for Monday before I hand him to take off work and stuff.
Oh, yes, ma'am. We definitely got the appointment. Only thing that we need to do is just get the deposit.
Exactly. Where you from?
So the deposit, we don't take it off the card. We usually tell the clients to either Cash App or Zelle the $50, and it takes it off of your appointment.
Here in LA.
Okay. I put my American Express on file.
Different
Do
families.
you want us?
Take it out of there.
No, we don't. Usually, I tell my team. Now we had a conflict in that one time, so I told my team to stop doing that. Stop taking it off the card. Just call him and then do either Zelle or Cash App. But we can't take it off the card. We just let you know that we just took it off the card.
in prison.
Okay, that's fine.
You want me to take it off the card?
And you went through.
Yeah, you can take it out of
Okay,
No.
so we'll take the.
Um,
Okay, yeah, but we definitely have him
Beginning
confirmed
of
for
middle
9:20.
So is this a cell phone I'm calling you on?
then
Yes, ma'am.
I was no longer DCFA, so I became
Do you need the
probation.
cell phone or do you want me to send it by
Juvenile.
email?
You can send it through through this text message. It's really normally not me you will be talking to, it's my assistant, so I'm gonna make sure I let her know that I talked to you. So she might be following up with other questions.
When I
But
started
we'll definitely put that in.
like 13.
And this is the person I'm talking to right now, right?
Yes, I'll be the barber that's actually servicing you.
I ran away from
Okay, thank you.
placement.
Thank you so much for choosing us.
No problem.
Like this
No,
time
we
when I
appreciate
ran
you.
away.
And then I put all of them notes down, and
myself,
then I'll be
this
looking
time
forward to the
I
picture.
ran
And
away
definitely, we
from
definitely have them
the
back
other
for
girls
Monday.
that was in the placement.
Okay.
Please let us know if
And
anything
it ended up being
changes.
her panel.
I should.
But I didn't
Okay,
know
thank you. You
that
have
it
an
was her
amazing
panel.
day.
So she ended up going back to the placement.
Oh, that's the
I
first
ended up
video.
staying with the dude.
No,
Does she have the same outfit or just the same color?
no, it's the first video. The first
Really
one,
rough.
it went back.
No, I'm talking about from the
You
second
did
video.
more than one picture?
Same color, different
Yeah.
outfit.
How old are you?
You looking for this?
Now I'm 23.
Oh, yeah.
You're 23.
Yeah, I
so
just turned
You're
23.
still young. How many pimps have you had? So, Israel, I've been trying to help you for quite a while now, and I just figured it's probably time to do a little update on what's been going on. When we first started working together, when I first started helping you, I told you the plan was to get you out of the hood, out of the neighborhood, away from the gangs, change your phone number, relocate, kind of cut all ties to that world, and build a new life for you and your kids. And for a while, it was going great. It was going very smoothly. You and I were communicating really well. I was giving you, I got you a car, I got you a monthly apartment, and I was giving you $300-400 a day for you and your kids.
I don't know what happened.
And then, right around the time of the second video, some things changed. I noticed the communication changed. Like,
All platforms.
instead of having conversations or whatever kind of communication we had, which was great, it became just money requests. Just short little, like, I need $700, I need $800, I need $1,000. It even grew to, like, there was a couple days where I think I gave you $1,000 and you asked for a second $1,000 in the same day, $2,000. You were up in the mountains with you went to the mountains with your boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there were days where you needed $2,000, and I questioned you on that because it seemed like a hell of a lot of money to be giving, a mom and 2 kids. But I was out of town, you were out of town. The cabins can get expensive, I guess, or the ski lifts or whatever. And I just said, let me just ride this out and see how it goes. And then I came back from my trip, and I'm driving to the gym in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. It's dark. And I happen to drive past your apartment on my way to the gym, and I look at your place, and the lights are on. But you're out of town. I'm like, that's weird, you left the lights on, no big deal. And then the next day I drive past, and the lights are off, and the blinds are open. And I'm like, something's going on. So I was just confused. And with those large money requests, which were happening on a daily basis, it got to look very suspicious. So I asked you to get together and meet rather than just texting. And when you did come over, I was waiting for you at your apartment. You were a few hours late. And I had to use the bathroom at some point. I went to I couldn't find anywhere to go to the bathroom, so I just figured I'm paying for that apartment, I should just use her bathroom. So I go to the manager and ask for the second key to your apartment. And the manager goes, oh, we already gave out the second key. And I'm like, who would you give the second key out to? You're not going to give it to your young kids. And I go, that's strange that the second key is missing. He's like, well, there's a black guy that comes in and out of that apartment all the time. And I'm like, there is. And my suspicions kind of like all the pieces start to fit. So I took the key, they gave me the master key, and I go up there and
spacing these out a little bit more.
I open up the door and I expect a lot of kids stuff and toys, and when you have kids, there's all kinds of toys and shoes and clothes and stuff like that. And instead, there's lots of other stuff. There were adult sex toys and outfits and a lot of other stuff like that, but no signs of any kids in that apartment. And there was definitely a dude around. And so tell me what things turned into, because it wasn't. I'd love to hear your side of the story, because it isn't what I had planned.
Yeah, no.
So just to preface this, you have a very serious gang background, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blood gang in South Central. which I think is the
the Blood King is the ex that originally had the kids, but my ties are with the crib.
Oh, your crib?
Yeah.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where he's from. And
So the money I was giving you, the thousands and up, that was going to him?
yeah, majority of it.
And this happens a lot, just so for people that are unaware of this. I've done this with a lot of girls in your situation, and it very often will go into this kind of scenario. Dudes will walk in, come in, they're either trying to extort money from me, they're trying to rob me, they're trying to figure out some way to get the money from you, from me, or whoever. And they become very greedy very quickly. So that was happening here. And this is the guy that you are.
I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to watch this.
Well, right?
Look it up.
If you need to.
You so tell me how you stand on all of this. It's
Not saying top for you.
I don't know, it's kind of like,
I'm gonna charge y'all.
I don't know, it's like a lot to take in. Like, I feel like, you know, he's not a bad person.
Keep on the face my live where they can see it. Start my live over.
Okay.